Hello. This video is about all 23 design buttons from the gang of book in JavaScript. Design buttons are similar to algorithms, they are more general, but can still be seen as machines or ways to make machines. What concerns the names, then the terms in programming are often confusing, they are often too general, when they really mean only some particular thing. So when you look at these design buttons, look at what they are really about, don't look at their names. There is a reference to the PDF used in this video in the description, so you can read it and also run the code directly by clicking on the links, as long as the code remains in the one compiler. The abstract factory design button is about inheritance, thus it is a language construct rather than a separate design button. The factory method design pattern is like abstract factory, except that there we design in the argument of a function, of the factory function, what class to use to create the object. The builder design pattern is somewhat similar to the factory method, except that we build the object instead of instantiating them from different classes. The prototype design pattern is implemented using language constructs for delegation, thus it is also properly not a separate design pattern. The singleton design pattern enables to store data once, after which it is like a constant and cannot be changed in any way. The adapter design pattern is about composition, thus it is also about the language construct and is not properly a separate design pattern. The bridge design pattern is like an adapter for something abstract. Thus it is also not properly a separate design pattern. The composite design pattern is a tree-like structure. The decorative design pattern is about adding things to an object. The facade design pattern is about doing some complex things in a simple way. In essence, this is also about composition and the use of a language construct. The flyweight design pattern is in essence also about using composition, but for many objects that are usually kept in an array or in some other data structure. The proxy design pattern is like adapter, but that can access different data. The chain of responsibility design pattern, there are a sequence of operations are done on the data provided by the client. The command design pattern is about dependency injection, that is not properly a separate design pattern. The interpreter design pattern is like a translator, that translates one sequence into another. The iterator design pattern is a language construct and is not properly a separate language design pattern. The mediator design pattern is about something central that deals with many. Important there is that these many are independent objects that use mediator for certain purposes. The memento design pattern is about remembering something so that it can be restored later. The observer design pattern is about a number of observers as functions that observe the events. It provides subscribing and unsubscribing the observers and processing the event. The state design pattern is another example of dependency injection that is not properly a separate design pattern. The strategy design pattern is one more example of dependency injection that is not properly a separate design pattern. The template method design pattern is about sequence of doing things. The visitor design pattern is about doing things on certain sequence of objects that may either accept or not accept the visitors. I hope that this video was useful for you, so thank you for watching and see you!